United TV, joined by Manchester team Cunningham after defeat at Macclesfield here in the British Northern Premier League. Steve, another 1-0 defeat, but much more spirited performance from the side tonight.
Yeah, definitely. It was a massive improvement from Saturday in terms of endeavour. And like you say, probably just a different type of performance, because Saturday we controlled it, we had a lot of the ball, but we didn't really do much with it. And tonight I just felt like we tried to do something a little bit different. We know that Macclesfield at home are very, very good, especially when you get the crowd on your side. They've got pace, they've got creativity, but we wanted to try and stifle them a little bit and be ugly away from home, and that's why we went with the 3 forwards and tried to be a bit more braver. But we were certainly ugly on the eye tonight, and that's not our normal DNA. And maybe that's come back and bit me on the backside a little bit. But you know, they haven't scored until the 65th minute, was it, or something like that. So it was working to a point, but if we're being honest with ourselves, I mean, they had a lot of chances, didn't they? You know, crosses into the box, but I've dealt with the players in there, see it a little bit different. They felt they were under pressure all the time. I like seeing our defenders defend, and I thought they did that in the main. I thought we defended really well, and we limited them to maybe cutbacks and pot shots, which we knew that would happen. And maybe on a different day for them, if they're hitting a target, it could be a different story at half time, but they didn't score. So the tactic was sort of working. I thought Jordan was excellent tonight. Jordan Easton, I thought he was man of match for us. I thought some of the saves he made was outstanding, especially like short distance reaction saves. Obviously his kicking was bang on, because we'd gone with Tom Denton, Jason Gilchrist and Darius Asai in the front in the first half, but we didn't really utilise it because Gilly and Daz ended up playing more like wing backs and trying to defend, and again I thought they did brilliant for the cause, but it nullified our attack. So we changed it on the 60-minute mark. Obviously Jack McCall came on at half time. I just felt like they were getting through the middle of us a bit too easy, and I think when you've got Alex Curran and John Rooney finding little pockets in the 18-yard box, 5 yards out on the shot shooting, you're leaving yourself wide open. And now in the second half I don't think they did that much, and I thought Jack did well in there with Berkey and Lowy. I think the goal has come through us. I think it's a mistake where we've not dealt with the first action, it's then gone out wide. They've put the only ball in the box where we've not got numbers that side of the ball, and then I think Ben just gets maybe out jumped. I'd have to have a look at it, because the lad who came on, Mellor, was quite lively, to be fair. But we'd kept their crowd so quiet, and even Robbie was, bless him, having a bit of a laugh with us as well. He was getting a bit frustrated with chances that they've had, but you know, it was all good spirited, and we kept them quiet in the main. And when they scored, I felt like we sort of then just took the shackles off a little bit, because we changed it and we'd gone with the 2 quick wide men. Dents and Gilly have come off, and we tried a different tactic to stay in the game. And you know, could we go and sneak a 1-1? You know, why not? Because in the last 20 minutes we've had some good breakaways, just lacked that little bit of quality. But listen, I've no argument with the result. They were the better team tonight and deserve the 3 points.
Yeah, they were. You know, they definitely had the chances. But you mentioned there, Jordan Rees, some superb. His reflex save is they're 4, 5, 6 yards out, unreal.
Yeah, I thought he was outstanding. You know, I know there's a few questions being asked why I changed. I'd like to think that's no slur on Connor at all. I just think in that type of performance and that occasion, that's, you know, I needed that, and also his distribution was very long, and it worked to a point. But yeah, hopefully, you know, I've answered a few critics with that one. But I thought the defenders, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like we've been battered tonight, and they've had a lot of the ball, a lot of chances. But how many real clear-cut chances? There was one where I think Dan Cowan stopped one, and excellent defending from Dan. But everything was like worked and designed that we did give them the space out wide. We encouraged that because I was confident with my back line to be able to defend and deal with it. And the only one we haven't dealt with, they've scored from. So maybe the more you knock on the door, it'll come. But sometimes you've got to go away to these places and try something a little bit different. And listen, it nearly come off. You know, we were 30 minutes away, 25 minutes away from, you know, Daz gets a chance where he sat 3 of them on the line, he's chopped onto his right foot, he's got to shoot. And they're the little things that just aren't going for us at the minute. But look, it's 3 losses on the sprint. We've had a chat in there. I think we've got to be better individually as well. You know, we've had a little talk in there. It's not a slanging match. You know, I think we've done okay tonight. We should have won Saturday. We're the better team Saturday, but we didn't win. But we've got to go to Whitby now. I think they've lost in the last minute, so they'll be hurting from that one as well. With a last minute winner from Guys, I believe, 2-1. So they'll be looking to bounce back. It's always a tough place to go. But yeah, we'll train on Thursday. We're in a good place. You know, we're sitting, is it 6th in the table? It's been a good start, but we need to make sure that we don't lose 4 games in a row.